Hey guys, and welcome back to Shadow Empire with me, Time and Tactics. So, we did discover the helicopter engine last time, and we can see that now in our management screen. If we go over to the type, right here it says a light helicopter, and there's no problem here anymore. It says it can be discovered. Earlier we had a note there saying you need to discover the helicopter engine first before you can do it. And going to the text screen, we can see that it's here as well, helicopter engine. We can also see it here on the regular reports by going down to the models, not the models, but the technology overview. Helicopter engine, there it is. Great. So we now have to wait for our organization, for our Model Design Council, to discover a model that we can then design. But that will be a little while, right? Let's look here at the overview. We go down to our Empire dashboard. We can see that here. Model Design Council. We're spending 31 points per turn. We spent 96 right now. I don't know if that means that the helicopter, the helicopter is ineligible because it was in the middle of that, or if it did now have an equal chance of finding finding a helicopter engine or a helicopter model. We'll see what happens here. Okay, so that's that. Now let's go back here. I did get a comment about my units. Remember I talked about the units up in the north? They belong to the 1st Machine Gun Brigade here, as you can see. 1st Machine Gun Infantry Brigade. This one is spread out, and I kind of want to organize it a little bit better. Now, the one way to do that would be to transfer units using strategic movement. That is when you start basically on a road, and then use a form of movement where you can travel pretty much indefinitely or in unlimited distance, but you do take a hit on all your action points and also your readiness, and you have to have enough logistics points. But if we wanted to do it, we could maybe take this unit here, let's say this unit, move it onto the road, and then use strategic movement and move it somewhere else. Now, where would we go? Well, I kind of want to, looking at the map here, we have our army up in the north, spread out. Over here, I'm debating if I should actually go in here. There's nothing that I can see that makes it worthwhile, and I don't think we have any stratagem card here on the covered up side. No, we don't, to find out what's here. So maybe we just want to hold this for now. And the way to hold it, I think, it would be with a machine gun unit, this one here. So maybe what I could do is get them over to the road and then travel over here. Depending on the logistics point, we may or may not be able to do it. Let's go ahead maybe and do that. We give up this spot here, but I'm okay with that. We have a unit here and a unit there. Let's see, let's try that out. M for move. Let's get over here. And we still have 20 action points. Now let's turn on, let me just show you here. Let's turn on the strategic move here by pressing S, or clicking here, or right clicking and saying strategic move. As you can see, we can move in certain directions. If you look here, it says the weight 60, and then here I believe is the number of logistics points available at that particular hex to get there. It looks like we can get to here, but not any further north. There's 0 available. Why don't we go here? We could go south, but I think we have plenty of units, even though we have enough points there to travel. Let's go travel here, right click. And now the unit is over here, but I think the readiness dropped down by 50% from 70 to 35. No more action points. But next turn, let's move up here. Now that will give us an opportunity to move these over here. I wonder then if it is a very useful, or it's good to move up here. Maybe push up here. Problem is, we need a road here to get through. That's Savannah, not too bad. But right now, we don't get enough logistics points. Remember, we have to get them all the way from the strategic headquarters, which is located here. And while we can go on the sealed road, I don't know what it is. How are we doing here? Preview. Oh, we can't. Did we just create this road? Well, I think we did. If you look here, yep, traffic signs. We are at the max coming from our secondary truck station, and from Bismarck itself, we're not maxed out. And that's a lot of that is thanks to the sealed road. So we'll go a little bit further north. If we wanted to, we can create another sealed road and go up here. What's the benefit? Well, we could support these units, but I think I'm not going to send another road this way. Instead, let's take advantage of this road. We could put a sealed road here. That seems more useful because we need to go north anyway. And then if we have a sealed road, we might get enough there to be able to, enough support through here. Maybe we'll do that. Now, how much do we have in logistics points or industrial points to extend the regular road to a sealed road? We only have 19. We've used up most of it, haven't we? And these have already moved, actually, so we can't do anything there. These are staying put. I'd say we create a sealed road next turn. That might be helpful anyway to provide support into the deep forest here, the heavy forest there. Okay, down south. We could attack here, but there are 3. No, there are 4 units now. And for move, let's see what we get. There is something to be said to attack anyway, to get them out of their entrenchment. Not that it's very good anyway on the grassy plains, but still, it would be nice to get them out of there. But I don't want too many units to die. If I'm going to attack, it's going to have to be with the militia first and foremost. We'll save our regular units for when it's important. But let's leave them for now. And we're down here. We have the 2nd Infantry, Machine Gun Infantry Brigade down here. Okay, I think we actually said, looking at it now, that we are ready to go to the next turn. I think I am anyway. I want to take a quick look, though, at our overview. 209 BP. We are doing hospital, 21 points. That would be medical quality of life, although it's not called that, is it? Bismarck. Health. Our health score is low, so we could put something else in there, although it's not bad, right? We're gaining 1 due to QOL, no, due to luxury products, and 1 due to our quality of life. But it's going down by 1 because of danger. Now, danger is down here, but it's going down by 2 every turn, so we should be okay shape here. What does it say about our newest city here? Mozilla. We do have 1 education score, 1 entertainment score. Remember, we got those here, the free private industries that we have working here. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, well, I think I'm going to go for the next turn then. Well, that brings us to round 39. We killed 400 infantry, lost 100, 1 decision, and 66 reports. A new Zeitgeist wants to land. Okay, we got rid of the old one. That was a bad one. We are entering a time of learning. The effect is we'll get extra research bonus. That's good. Effect is light right now. We gained 700. Well, that's good. A new epoch. We gained 1 fate point. Oh, excellent. Advancing troops. Oh, well, this is Monica. Our governor of Bismarck says, advancing troops found in ancient storage near Pixar in the Bismarck zone. 7 machinery has been secured. Those are expensive. That's good. And we gain some stratagems. Complement. We are expanding. At start of a turn, we control 254 hexes. That's 20 more than previous turn. It's a good start. Our goal is to conquer the whole planet. That's true. And then one here says we have relatively low munitions. We do. Stored at the SHQ. Good point. Let me go ahead and, before we look at the history, let's go ahead and create some more. Go to the workshop. I like to do bunches of 100. Not for any particular reason. 10 metal and industrial points. Now we're up to 220 industrial points. 228 to be exact. Okay, that looks good. Let's go ahead and check out what happened this time around. And as you can see right away, we have more vision here now. That's where we sent our spy, right? But there's nothing here. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's some ruins over there. Okay, let's go and see what happened. We have an attack on by the Arachnids onto our crossbilly, but no losses on our end. And then there was an attack here. Okay, but the Reflexor Scale Wolves, they lost 300, we lost 100 Rifle Militia. That's not too bad. And Toxic Squid moves. And there's some units down here. Yeah, the one problem is when we are expanding like this, we have to have more and more units to control the entire front, which is unrealistic. Okay, and that's that. Okay, since they're here, I don't know how far we should take this down there just yet. I do like the fact that we're gaining a lot of industrial points, as you can see. Right now we have 4 units here. I'm going to send this guy up. If we just do regular moves, we don't see anybody else there. We'll go up here. And holding this line, I think, is sufficient. Now, if we take the other units, the one that belongs to the brigade, and move them up here, what happens? Well, I can go up here. Let's do that. They're still green. That means we have good ability here to control logistics. Ends there. Morjou is here. 8,900. I would like to get that if I could. Okay, we have yellow here. But I'm going to do something about that road, I think. We'll make that a sealed road. Okay, that sound always scares me. It sounds like it's going to be attacked. Okay, so those are going to be moving away. And then we'll keep this one. Move up here. Maybe stay here. This one, well, I could bring down this unit here instead and leave it. Although it is not as good. The motorized is not as good in the mountains, right? That's a little bit of a problem. Okay, let's go back up here. The Arachnids attacked us. Crossbilly didn't lose anything. 100% there. Cannot entrench here, that's fine. Do we want to attack? No, we're going to wait for them to come up here and we'll attack from multiple directions. And here, I think we're still okay. That's blue, I don't like that. Let's go ahead and actually start sealing the road here. Create a sealed road, I should say that. So, R for road, and then we'll pick here. We'll go up here. Now let's see. That's going to cost me 45. Is that reasonable? Well, let me double check, because we are building here, aren't we? No, construction finished. Bureaucratic office. That's great news. Then that's a good time to build, I think, then. R for road again. Sealed road, and we'll go north. Keep it on this number here, 183. That's 90. No, that's 45. I'll do one at a time. 138. We'll use all of them. There. So now, we should have better... Well, I don't know if that's reflected right away. It will be reflected next turn. I don't know if it goes through the forest very well. Anyway, these intrinsic logistics points that you get from units. We'll see how far we can go here. We may have to spawn, or not spawn, but take a road and send it up here. Just a regular road to go out there. That forest is in the way, isn't it? Engine industries over here. Small degraded AF, that gives us more industrial capability. That would be useful, wouldn't it? And by the way, the road ends here otherwise. It might be a good idea to let it split off here. Oh wait, there are mountains here. We'll split it off here and go this way. I think so. Let the mountain be, because that's very expensive to go through that. Okay, so that looks pretty good. We'll wait with these two, I think, then. But we're now consolidating our first machine gun infantry brigade in the west. So anything with orange here. You're going to move. Are you going to move? I don't know. Having one unit here is probably not enough. We need to have something else here as well. And these two don't belong to the brigade. And same with this one here. It's independent. Maybe I'll keep this one here. And then we'll move this one away. M for move. There. That's a little bit risky, but let's go up there. And you've moved already. We'll stay put here. We'll see what they do. What do they have again here? The Arachnids. There is one unit exactly. A lot of defense there, but there's only one unit. 48 in recon. We could attack. They attacked us. Didn't they attack us last turn? Or was it this one here? Let me take another quick look at that. Keep an eye on this unit there. Both of them. That means they are not entrenched at all. I wouldn't think so anyway. So if we take this one, M for move, and we attack here, what does that mean? 24 to 1. That sounds good to me. That's only one unit. Sitting in 2, unnecessary. 21. You know what? We could very well attack. I think we'll attack here with this one. There's an arrow here, I think. Shouldn't have an arrow go from this way. Anyway, let's go ahead and attack here. 48. We may not be in as good of a shape as it looks like we are, but I say we go for it anyway. Come on. Lost unit. Are we gonna retreat? Is he gonna retreat? That's not good. He's retreating.
Operation successful.
Okay, we would have to reinforce, but now he is pushed away. Textual, we lost... No, we gained morale quite a bit there. Okay, so he moved away. Let's move this unit up, I think, and then we can take this one, and we'll see what happens here. Only one unit can attack. No, 1.8 won't do it. That is too risky, obviously. Move this one up here, I think. Okay, we're done here. Staying put there. That means in the north we're good to go. I love getting that in the bureaucratic points. Anyway, how are things going here? Cokedale, we have a private industry, right? Yes, we have one here. And I'm not worried too much about the fact that this now is a private industry. We only get 109 fuel there. These are private credits, and that's private oil. We get 109. That's plenty. If we need to, we can take more. We can nationalize this for 1,000 later. I say that, only having 466, but still, it's a possibility. And we have 2 more here, so let's not worry about that too much. Now, here's where I want to think about what to do. Maxicephaloids, well, there's more than that. Some freemen, other units. If we attack, we could surround them. If I move down here, there, and we'll move them down here. Now, if we attack, what do we get? Unknown odds. Modifiers for attack value. Unit feet can help your troops in combat while embedded with them. For a regular artillery, it's 100. For rifle militia, it is 100. That's not good. And I don't remember, didn't we see this before? I forgot what this related to. It relates to the unknown odds, right? If I'm attacking now, it's going to be a negative modifier. Nope, there's no negative modifier to number of units. We have a negative 100%. We should not attack at this point. This is what's causing it. Unit feet can help your troops in combat. Well, it's not helping, is it? For AMG 2, it's a negative 100%. What is the negative modifier here referring to? I don't think we have any... no, these are independent units. There's no posture in question. Let's stay here, though, and we'll see what they do, these units, next turn. And if it doesn't work, if we don't see an effect, where nothing is happening here, we'll attack anyway with 1 unit, and we'll see what happens. I could do it now. I could just take this unit, but it might just be wiped out completely, and I don't want to do that. No, let's not do that. Okay, let's go down. South. There's a unit here, but there was multiple, weren't there? There are 3 units. We have 3 here as well. Our 2nd Infantry HQ is here. How far do we want to go? Pixier is over there. That's where we found the 7 machinery that we now have 8 of. Free folk, but not very many. But we do control it already. That unit moved away, didn't it? There was a unit here. Okay. We don't have any supplies here. Fuel. We're too far away. So we're going to be slowed down now. Let's move down to yellow. We don't want to be in the blue area. Do we want to extend the road? We only have 3 points left. We can't do it yet. But if we do traffic signs, we can see what the effect is. 110 out of 100. We can extend it just a bit. Even over the max of 100. We still get some benefit until we get to 200 maybe, I think. That's from our Bismarck. From the truck stop, it is also 110. Okay. Yep. So that's over there. Maybe we'll stay put there. I can't really get in here. This unit could move in there. We may want to go around and see if we can catch them on this side. Yeah, there's nothing there. There, that's about as far as I want to go. That's actually blue, right? That's blue. That's not good. Only red is worse. Okay, we have the mountain chain that's in the way, blocking our way, but that's okay. I'm going to move this one down here. We'll leave this one here. Yeah, that's the problem. Getting the road in there would be helpful. Now, we could build something here to extend our distance. Let's see here. Is this the max what we have? If you look at Bismarck itself, yeah, received 200 truck points from the northeast. That would be that. Now, I could build, and there is a special building here. Let's see if I can find it. Construct. Logistics. It's not truck station. It's the, what's it called? The one that extends your actual logistics point one time. But it doesn't generate any new ones. But I don't see it here. Railhead rail station is not it. Supply base. Wait a minute. Is that the one? The supply base does not increase your truck range or truck logistical points. It extends it. That's the one. It will cost us what? One round of 50 metal, 50 IP, 200 worker points. Well, I used up my IP, but that might be tempting to do. If we think this is the end of the line, we're not going to go any further, which it might be. Radiation here is pretty bad. Maybe we don't want to go any further. Now, Grey Line Legion would be good to take. And these are mercenaries that give us more recruits, 300. Be good to take that. I would love to get this one, Corsi. Unfortunately, it's not inside any territory we can take. So maybe we'll just go ahead and take a little bit... wait, blue. Yeah, I was going to say we can take a little bit there. Just go in one. Because my fear is that our friends here, the Weatherstones, they will come in, or the Zandram regime, they will come in here and just take this area here. They can do it just as well as we can. Well, we'll see. I don't think I'm going to move them yet. This unit could go. We could start sending them back this way, actually, now I think about it. And then come in from this direction. Just go one more over here. Just so we take that one. Maybe I'll do that anyway. We'll send them back. Although I should have sent back one of these independent ones. We want to keep all the yellow ones, the 2nd Machine Gun Infantry Brigade units, together, I would think. Well, what is done is done. Now, what do we have here? Pixier. There is a body of water blocking here. You know what? Let's go ahead and go down here. And there's a ruin. And there is only 6,000 scavenge points. But it's good to control this, I think, so we block the way here. Yeah, let's look at this now. Let's zoom out. There is our friend down here, right? The Full Day Imperium. Let's look at them, by the way. Let's look at the victory overview right now. Empire of Time, we're ranked number 1 based on our victory score of 2.6. Populace is 3. Planet percentage 2.3. But I think the populace will increase now that we have 2 zones. Anyway, we'll stay probably here. Nope, we'll move forward here, I think. And now we got a little bit of an eye on them. 42. If I attack here, 1-1. Oh, no, not. Okay, so that's the problem here. We get a negative modifier here. Unit feats can help your troop in combat while embedded with them. I have to look that up. If you know the reason, and I think we went into it before, like I said, but I forget. 100% negative modifier when attacking these units. Not so for the light tank. 1-1, not the best odds, but we could attack there. We'll cancel that. We'll stay put here. And since we're attacking down here, let's move down there. And that should help us out, I think, a little bit. We'll move down here and take that, and that is the end of the full logistics that we can get. Let's take a look at the decisions. We have 1 national budget. I'm going to keep it, I think, the same. Confirm. And let's go up and look at the Empire dashboard. 210, that's going to increase. Next turn. Discover at 64. Hospital at 76. Soon it will be done. Motorized machine gun infantry, we're not really working on that. Discovery on the staff council, we're working away on that as well. Military research is at 234, and model design 154. Could very well get it next turn. I think that's what I want to do. I have not looked, though, at our leaders in a while. Let's look at our relation. High, yep, across the board. And what do we say about the factions right now? If you look at the factions, oh, we have 3 of them. Republican Knights. That's a new one. So the Steel Front, that's the one with meritocracy, which we do like. So that fits us perfectly. commerce as well, which is what we have. Oh, we have government here. That's commerce here. But meritocracy does fit us okay, at least. Enforcement. And we did say that, remember how we, they wanted to be involved in zone administration. And right now, where's our governor of Bismarck? Monica. She's there. So that's really good. And that's going to be a proportional vote in 4 rounds. We have 7 of them here. We have 3 here and 1 there. That looks good. Yeah, I'd say we go for 1 more turn. And on round 4 we killed actually 1,200 infantry. Let's take a look at that. That's time of learning and gained friendship. That's a feat. Captain Caprice, our Director of Economic Council, says research complete hospital. Good. We discovered new tech and rocketry. Okay. It's possible for us to research how to create large rockets that could launch from hundreds of kilometers from behind the front line. That is an alternative to using helicopters, like we said. And we discovered a new model, anti-tank gun. It's good. It's good. I like it, but I didn't want that. And we have a lot more cards, including 1 spy. Let's look at the history screen. So let's go forward here. Attacked here. They lost nobody, and we lost nobody. And then they attacked down here, and they lost 400, the green crawlers there. And our Abraham, our light tank, took that without a problem. And then they lost 800 here. The Reflexor Scarewolf. That's great. So we don't have any problem holding the line down there. And that's it. Now looking at the map, it looks like we have a good view here. What is this terrain? Rocky Plains. What is the terrain modifier here? Max entrenchment 100. Protectors. Don't get a negative modifier, but that's it. That large archive would be tempting to get. BP plus 25. There's the unit. So we have blue here. Blue logistics. Okay. I have to keep that in mind. I have to see what to do. Now, before I forget, let's move this unit up here. We'll see if we can come around. I could go in here, but I don't want to. We'll go here and then come in here and take that Grand Line Legion at a minimum. But let's move down south since we're down here already. What do we do here? Do we continue down here? That yellow radiation symbol is not very tempting. I think I want to stay put. We'll stay put with this unit here. We'll move the other one back. And I'll see if I reorganize them. We'll move out the Pixier there. We'll hold the line here for now. Infantry units, pretty good, even though they're in open terrain. We do have 3,600 Reflexor Scale Wolf. Not very good at defense. So if I attack here, that's why we saw that pretty good modifier, 2.5, okay. And then unknown odds, yeah, again we have this modifier there. So that's a problem there. Let them attack us then. A little bit longer. They can attack our Abrahams. I need to send down. That's what I was going to do. Quite a few turns ago I said, create more of those Abrahams. 1 more unit like that. We're losing money though quite a bit, but let's go ahead and see if we can create 1 more here. How many points do we have? 248. It should be fine, right? So if I go ahead and say raise formation here, independent, small as possible, we make it a light tank battalion, 85%. That's not bad, and that is because of our items. Oh, logistics. I mean, no, not logistics. Industrial points. We need 260. We have 222. Now, I was also going to use... maybe I'll wait 1 turn here, because up in the north, I was going to sink a few points into this road. I thought, so we can have it go up this way. Split it off here, and have the road go this way. The sealed road through the sealed road. Yeah, I think so, because of a couple interesting locations here, right? And as long as we have save, let's say 100 of these IP, we can use them next turn, together what we create then, and get a new light tank unit. I think I'll do that. R for road, sealed road, and then we'll go into the forest, That will be not the forest, Savannah, 75 points. We have 147 left. This will cost us 100. Might still be enough, right? If we leave 47 plus 219 to get that tank unit. Yeah, I'll go for it. We'll go one more. And we should now be in good shape, I think, next turn. Here. So we can push forward to the cargo ship. The cargo ship. Derelict spaceship. Research bonus points plus 100. That seems incredibly important to get ahead of everybody else. Alright, so we have one unit sitting here. Having it up there might be better. Just as a defensive measure, we'll move up. This is not good terrain, but I'll go up there. But the other units can now go ahead and circle up here. Go to Morjou. It's yellow. That road. I should have sealed this one as well, probably. If we move up one more, that's blue, and that's bad. We don't want to do that. You can see here, that's a problem. We're getting to the very limit of what we can support up here. So maybe it is... No, I need to go all the way up there, but we don't need anything further here. It's to the west. We don't want to be here. We want to be over in this area. Okay, how far can we go? Move up there. We don't know what's here, so I don't want to attack there just yet. We have 22 in recon. That's pretty low. We'll continue like this. And the Galactic Republic Infantry, blue. Well, let's go there. And that's done for you. Only leaving this unit here, this independent machine gun unit. That is probably fine. Now, here we have green. If I move, I'll have an improvement then, yeah? I move up here. Can I? Or should I move here? Is there a unit here? You know, we might be able to find out by moving this one down. No, there's nobody there. Oh, yeah, I stayed on this because the artificial robot, which gave us military research 100. Cargo ship. Research bonus points 100. Yeah. Okay, we'll move this one up. So we have 2 units. Can I move in here? I can. Okay, now let's be careful. Yeah, let's be careful. Okay, never mind. Forget I said that. So we lost a little bit here. Okay. Let's look at the graphic again. Yeah, we retreated, but nobody took damage. That's good, at least. They're holding, but now they should have taken a little bit of entrenchment. It was all planned. Problem is, they're going to take that artificial robot now, aren't they? I don't have any more units I can get there. This one, I could get into the forest, but then it might come down here. Although, wait a minute, we have a unit here. You know what? It can't get there. You can't get there. I'm going to go to the artificial robot. Even though, just as an extreme safety measure, we get a negative modifier of 40%. No, I'm not going to move up there. I'm not going to hope he's not going to go there. If he goes up there, it loses all entrenchment, and we'll circle back and try to take him out. We may have to get another unit next turn. Okay. So we'll stay put here. That looks good then. Decent anyway. And then here... What do we do down here? The problem is, when we attack here, we get a negative modifier of 100%. Unit feet. There's something I'm missing. Looking at the units, maybe? This one is in yellow. Okay. Unknown odds. But if I just go ahead and take one of the units, one of the militia units, we'll see what happens here. Let's go ahead and attack with it. And we'll just do a probing attack.
Open fire.
We'll lose it. No, they're retreating. We killed one, actually. They're holding. There's a lot of units there. So, negative 96%. Not 100. Okay. No, positive. Never mind. Positive there. So what does that mean now? If we were to attack now with other units... Unknown odds still. Because we get that negative 100%. So, what if we attack anyway? We have quite a few units. Most of them militia. They're going to be reinforced. We have to do something at some point. This is a big, fat risk I'm taking. We'll attack anyway.
Let's go.
Okay, it looks like that was the right call though. Alright, good. Textual, what do we get? Oh, we have quite a few units here. We lost a few, only 2 units, that's not bad. Okay, so they gave up, and now we have taken all of them. Oh, that is fantastic. Move down here, and now we have to decide what to do. This area right here has a couple different things in it. It has what? This location, this free folk is big, 22,000. There is 900 free folk here. That's not very much. And then here at Old Blower, it's a turbine, energy 100, and then scientific outpost, which will give us 200 research bonus points. So that's in the east here, right? There are some ruins as well, as you can see. That's a long way away, and we have the forest to contend with, so we would have to get probably rail going here, I would think, and send it across if we're going to be expanding here. And eventually, I imagine we would have to, right? Now, what about down here? If I attack with all 3, 2.5. Oh, no, it's because of that, but there are 3 units. I feel more... Well, do I feel brave? Let's see. 21 in defense, that's good. 23, that's good. 23. Okay, I'm gonna give that a shot then.
Do it now.
No. That's not gonna fly, is it? The tanks, they had to retreat. We killed 3, but we took a lot of damage. Yeah. Look at all those units. Now we killed more. We killed 5. Okay. We did kill 5, and we lost... No, we lost 7. Okay, so now... Defender had entrenchment, we don't know, or maybe 0. We lost a little bit of morale, but not too bad. It's probably worth doing. And then this unit, we could move up here. I'm thinking now... We'll move up there just so that we can maybe get more, you know, more to bear here. We'll see what we'll do next turn. We have to reinforce them, don't we? We have 47 now. And if you look here, we take this unit here, replacement troops. We need 4 more. No machine guns, 4 infantry units. But as you can see here, we have no logistical points available at that location. We'd have to go back here and get replacements. Or send the road down. You can always, you know, destroy road that you don't care about, and that might be a possibility. If we're not going to go any further west anyway because of radiation, maybe sending the road down here is a better alternative instead of keeping it here. Get to this point and put replacements in. We have to see. What about decisions now? Military Research Council, set task priority. The normal, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Military research, I would say no change. And then design target. Again, I don't want to take time away from finding out about helicopters or airplanes in general. Otherwise, anti-tank gun. We haven't seen anybody with a tank, so let's not worry about that. We'll say no new orders. I think that's fine. And that will do it. But I'm out of time. I'll come back next time. We'll play more of Shadow Empire. Bye, guys.